Hey guys, how we doing today? Doing a pour video. Already did a mold pull. Working on new projects and fucking around, finding out, etc. The usual. Let's see. I got gold mica mixed with gold glow in the dark powder. I'm still honestly not sure if that glow in the dark powder actually works, but at least it doesn't degrade the color of the gold at all. Clear with sparkles and black with gold sparkles. And I have some blue, which I will show you guys in a second. But it had just an absolute shitload of micro bubbles in it because of the depth of the pour that I was working with. So I am testing out a theory that I saw somebody else use a couple of days ago, where they put it in one of those little ultrasonic vibrating water dishes that are supposed to clean your jewelry, and it just kind of bzzzt, vibrated out all the bubbles. And so far, so good. This is like the third cycle that it's on, so, oh, there it goes. Pretty good. Got a bunch of bubbles out. Let me hit this with the heat gun real quick. That'll work. All right. So yeah, it's a lapis lazuli this time. Okay, I'm gonna just let that keep cycling for now. So to start with, I'm doing another one of these guys. Let's see. The person who requested it, this one is a commission, is apparently a Saints fan, and so I'm doing a sports-themed D20, which is not really something I ever expected to do, but hey, I kind of love the fact that we live in a world where people who are huge sports fans can also be huge nerds. So let's start with the gold. So I'm just doing alternating layers of black and gold. All right, you're in my way. You're in my way. You stay the put. All right, let's swirl this around. Get it down into my nooks and crannies. Okay. All right. Over to the black. This one especially, you always got to make sure you're getting your resin down into all the little cracks and crevices and corners, because it is definitely prone to bubbling. That filled past the lip so that I can make sure once I get these bubbles out They stay gone. Alright, off to the heat mat for this guy. Alright. So, this one has proven annoying at times. In an effort to avoid that annoyance, I am going to do, once again, as instructed by the user manual, which maybe I should have been listening to this whole time. No judgment, please. Alright, so get the lid on. Alright, black. So I'm only going to fill this one up, part way. And then when I get off work tonight, I will come back and fill it up the rest of the way. That way I won't have quite as much leakage and settling. Okay. I think that's as much bubbles as I'm getting out of that guy. Don't forget to breathe, Raven. Okay. All right. Success. So, for the blue, the only thing I really need it for is this one little orb. But I'm not just doing that, am I? Of course not. All right, little baby orb. Okay, next up we have the D20, which again, commission piece. So they want this for Magic the Gathering, which is, you know, their game. So they do just want it kind of simple though. So all I'm doing is I've got that first layer down, pouring a little layer now, and I'm going to be adding different colored orbs to represent the different types of land, I think, in the game. And as I add each type of orb, I will add in some little embellishments that kind of look or fit the theme of the element in question. So this one is the green life orb or growth orb. So a couple little mini orbs, a couple little flowers, and a little sprig of moss. Can't go too hard on what I add in because these layers all gotta be distinct from each other and fit into the space provided, while still leaving room for all 5 colors. So okay. All right. I think that'll work. Ta-da. I wonder at what point in my life ta-da became my thing, because that really does come out of my mouth an awful lot. Okay. All right, next up I have these larger landmass molds. So let's see. For the black, I'm pouring over gold mica powder. And I think I'm going to be using these as kind of color guides, because the Facebook groups that I'm in, especially the ones for new people, I see that question being constantly asked of, you know, what's the difference in the colors? What do they look like? And having to try and describe them or fish through my photos and videos for examples is always a little bit of an annoying process. But if I have these, then I can just be like, here's a short video that shows you what everything looks like. Okay, don't spill. Okay. All right, and then with the blue on top of the white mica, gonna have plenty of blue left over for other stuff, so. Still a little bit of bubbling in there, but not a lot. Spray that. And then I have chromatic cyan to pour the gold onto. So, I'm mostly done with these. Okay. I have that new dragon egg. Let's just use up the last of these here. Okay, so. All right, those two are done. Finish off the blue. Whoa, whoa, easy, tiger. Okay. All right, that is all my colored resin for the day. So Let's finish off the dragon orb. Come here, you. Dragon orb, dragon ring box. Now, for the rest of this clear, or for a lot of this clear, nope, don't like that. This is all sticky, and I do not want to put those keychains on a sticky surface, so move you out of the way. Now I got all these keychain pieces that are matte at the moment, and I want them transparent and opaque. So that one's fine. Going to be getting a little messy and rubbing these down with the clear resin. Hiding. Okay. I'm still going to have plenty left over after this, so. You'll just have to find a good dump mold for it. Alright, so just taking those little drops of resin, smearing them along the surface, getting them along the edges, all the opaque surfaces that were actually in the mold. Just turns it nice and shiny and clear. Allowing you to see the details inside better. Careful not to cut myself on the sharp edges of the pieces or slice open my gloves. Either way, not fun. So this technique will work with anything that's done in a mold that's not meant for resin necessarily, like, you know, all the ice cube tray molds and chocolate molds and stuff like that out there that you can get. That they're still silicone. They work just as well for resin, but you usually end up with a matte surface. This way you just smear a little on there, and voila. All those little details are clear as day. Clearer, anyways. There's always one. I always forget to do one. Almost done. Then I just got to find something to pour the rest of that clear into. Well, and change my gloves. Okay. Ooh, now you can really see all the little petri dish and color swirl effects going on, and it's very cool. Definitely going to give you guys a nice close-up when these are cured. Really hope people like these. Okay, good to go. All right. Okay, got a replacement dragon egg from Temu. Always with the itchy nose. So let's take it for a test drive. Okay, so throw in a little bit of gravel. Damn it. Keep trying to remember to correct these. Okay. Oh. Sure, why not? Oh, those friggin' dogs. Alright, don't mind if you float, just mind if you flip over. Alright, so when we've got this, let's just try to even out that surface. So just taking little globs of resin, kind of working them into these cracks and broken spaces so it'll all hold together. Okay, that should do it. We'll hopefully at least keep the sand from just continuing to chip off, and keep some of these edges from being quite so sharp, since I can't really sand that down without further disrupting the blue sand. All right, I think that is done. Let me try to push this one little bit of purple down a little bit. Okay, all right, I'm going to put that in the vibration chamber and see if that will help get rid of some of these bubbles. Before I add it to the heat mat. But thank you guys for joining me. I will not make you sit through that process. So, goodbye for now.